Welcome to the master module on design, construction, inspection, testing. Hello friends, my name is Shamsher and I am a proud safety champion at Tata Steel. My objective is to ensure that you too join my tribe of safety champions. At Tata Steel, we are committed to zero. Today, I will help you understand the safety precautions to be taken for earthing systems. But you should also go through the design, construction, inspection, testing and maintenance of earthing system safety standard SS ELEC 03 document to learn more. Today you will need to unlock and enter 3 doors. Each door will introduce you to information related to design, construction, inspection, testing and maintenance of earthing system. This will be followed by some challenges to test your understanding, which will determine whether you can unlock the next door. Unlocking all the 3 doors will lead you to a final challenge. If you complete the final challenge successfully, you will join my tribe of safety champions. Got it? And there is more. You need to win 5 points to unlock a door. Before you begin, let me share an incident that explains the importance of following safety norms for earthing system. On May 11, 1992, the electrical engineer at West Plant Substation reported an increased neutral earth value of 9.52 ohms for transformer 1 to his superior. To bring the resistance value down to less than 1 ohm, the earth pit needed to be remade. They checked the single line diagram of this bus and decided that before starting the digging job, the interconnecting strip between earth pit 1 and 2 should be disconnected after shutdown of the transformer. The execution of this plan was decided for 3 days later, on May 14, 1992. On the execution day, 2 contractors, an unskilled laborer and his supervisor were involved in the job. As planned, transformer 1 was shut down and the interconnecting strip between earth pit 1 and 2 was disconnected. The pre-connections were shown to the contractors and transformer 1 was given in service post-disconnection. It was a sunny day. After hours of digging, the unskilled contractor laborer saw a galvanized metal strip beneath the ground. Ignorantly, he touched the strip to remove it. He was hit by the HV flash and was electrocuted. His supervisor tried to help him and grabbed him to pull him out. He too was electrocuted. Both of them died on the spot. Do you know why this happened? This happened because of the following reasons. During excavation, an earth fault developed in one of the outgoing feeder which could not be cleared by transformer 1's faulty electromechanical relay. As transformer 1 was given back to service during the digging process and neutral links were closed, the earth fault current passed through the GI interconnected strip to the worker's body when he touched it. As the contractor person was not wearing safety shoes while working and was in sweaty condition, his body resistance was lowered down, resulting in severe electrocution. The supervisor grabbed the worker directly for rescuing instead of trying to separate him using a non-metallic object. So, he also got electrocuted. What could have prevented this incident? The following things can help prevent such incidents. Clearing of earth fault by the protection system, transformer 1 kept under shutdown and neutral links kept open, wearing safety shoes while working, help during electrocution with a non-metallic thing. Therefore, it is important for you to understand the earthing system standard followed at TSL. It's time for you to get started now. Let me make it easy. I will let you enter the first door, but you will need to counter a challenge and gain 5 points before you can unlock the next door. Good luck! This door will introduce the objectives of earthing system, hazards associated with the earthing system, different classifications of earthing systems, and importance of developing and displaying the earthing system layout drawing in substations. Earthing system or grounding system in an electrical network work as a safety measure to protect human life as well as equipment. Let us start with the objectives of earthing system. Let's look at what happens when an earthing system is not present. Let's look at what happens when an earthing system is present. Design, construction, and maintenance of earthing systems involves electrocution or slip, trip, fall, injury hazards to humans and equipment damage hazard. It is very important to follow the proper standards to avoid these hazards. Earthing system can be classified as system, neutral earthing, and equipment earthing. Prepare and display the earthing system layout drawing in the substations for easy reference. Now that you know the hazards associated with earthing system, different types of earthing systems, and the importance of preparing and displaying the earthing pit layout, it's time to take up the first challenge. Bravo! Before entering the next door, look at what you just learnt. This door will introduce the processes and factors affecting earthing system design, application, and construction. The design of earthing system depends on 5 important factors. Click on each circle to learn about them. There are different provisions for connection with earth for system and equipment earthing. You also need to consider their interconnection. The earthing resistance is comprised of soil resistivity, contact resistance between the electrode and the soil, and resistance of the metal electrode. The last 2 factors are very small fractions of an ohm and can be neglected for all practical purposes. Let us now look at soil resistivity in more detail. Soil resistivity depends on 3 main factors, namely the nature of soil, the extent of moisture in the soil, and artificial or chemical treatment of soil. Let us now look at the generic characteristics of earthing wire. Let us now look at the specific earth wire connection actions to be taken for system and equipment earthing. The specific earth wire connection actions to be taken for system and equipment earthing. Look at some features of earth electrodes. Let us now look at the specific earth wire connection actions to be taken for system and equipment earthing. Look at some earth pit designs with different features. Next, let us look at some key considerations for construction of earth pit stations. The earthing pit station area should be properly barricaded as per relevant specifications to avoid unauthorized entry and injuries. To maintain the identification of individual earthing system and records of previous testing date and value, earthing stations are provided with nameplates as per SD 1225 at appropriate locations as explained here. Let us now look at the various nameplate options for earthing ground level. To maintain the Let us now look at the various nameplate options for earthing stations that are above ground level. Let us now look at the various nameplate options for earthing stations that are at ground level. Let us learn about earthing station cover. Let us learn about earth pit commissioning in details and the safety precautions to be taken. You must follow Clause 28 of IS 3043 for earthing in hazardous areas. Look at the checkpoints. Next, let us look at the considerations for armor grounding of LV cables, 440 and 220 volts. Chemical earth pit stations are maintenance-free. They require some special considerations. Click on each box to learn more. Now you know the processes and factors affecting earthing system design, application, and construction. It's time to cross another challenge. Good luck! Bravo! Before entering the next door, look at what you just learnt. This door will introduce you to safe practices related to earthing system inspection, testing, and maintenance. For earth pits inspection, ensure that all earth connections are visible. Inspect all earthing systems visually before testing using this checklist. Let us know about the earthing system testing requirements and its frequency. Look at the different checkpoints to be observed during earthing system testing process. Look at some more checkpoints to be observed during earthing system testing process. Even after the earth pit testing is completed, there are many activities post-earthing system test completion. Observe them carefully. Let us learn about earthing system maintenance and in details the process of artificial or chemical treatment of soil carried out to reduce its resistivity. Let us now look at some other key checkpoints to be considered as part of the earthing system maintenance process. Click on each circle. Now that you know the checks to be performed during earth pit inspection, testing and maintenance, it's time to ace the last challenge of this course. Final assessment. Look at what you just learnt. You have completed all the 3 challenges. You are now ready to take the final assessment. Take up the final assessment